New polling shows that after a bump in popularity following Pierre Poilievre's leadership win, the federal Conservative Party is now neck and neck with Justin Trudeau's Liberals. That's right. According to exclusive Ipsos polling, if a federal election were held tomorrow, the Conservative Party would get 33% of the vote, down 2 points since September. The Liberal Party would also garner 33%, up 3 points. The NDP, meanwhile, would receive 18% of the ballots, down 2. Meanwhile, 11% of Canadians are unsure who they would vote for, while 7% say they would not vote or would spoil their ballots.
With the exception of a couple of periods during the pandemic, we've basically seen the numbers between the Conservatives and Liberals not really separate. They've been consistently in the same place since about the end of the election in 2019, where the Liberals have been unable to replicate what they did back in 2015, but the Conservatives have been unable to really beat them in terms of popular support and ultimately in terms of the number of seats they're able to win. So we're in this gridlock, and it seems to have persisted for a long period of time. Unless something really significant changes, it's difficult to see how these numbers change. I mean, all three parties now have the leaders that they're going to have in the next election campaign. So whatever bump anybody was going to be getting as a result of a leadership change, it's already happened. Maybe Justin Trudeau might decide that he's not going to fight the next election campaign, and the Liberal Party will have a new leader. So maybe that's some effect. But beyond that, these numbers are really locked. I mean, we've been through calamity over the space of the last, 4 or 5 years, and they really haven't moved that much. Now, the question is how Canadians will feel about another election that looks like the election of 2021 and 2019. Maybe they won't be content for that, for those results to occur again. But how we're looking at the polls right now, what we're seeing in the polling is that it would be a fairly similar outcome.